And here we are back with another one. This is the Pro Stick NVidia Shield TV. This thing is crazy. I'm not a big fan that I can't stand it up. And then if you guys have been watching the several last videos, I'm not a big fan of this remote. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through our checklist so that way you guys can decide if it's good for you or if it's not. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and do hit that thumbs up. So first off, let's begin with the presentation, the packaging. The packaging on this device was wow. It was a huge wow factor. Everything was great and clean, put together very nicely. When you just from the start of opening the box, it was just like, this is amazing. It was a great experience just to open it. Now the device quality itself, it doesn't feel, for being NVIDIA, the plastic feels very plasticky. It doesn't feel ultra cheap, but it doesn't feel quality. It just feels like just plastic. Now the remote itself, it feels better than the actual device. It does feel that it's been put together a lot better. However, the thing with the design, it does feel a little bit weird on the hand. It's very clunky when you try to open up the battery, and be careful because you can possibly cut your hand just by simply opening up the port to get to the batteries. Now, when it comes to advertised apps, what are the apps that you get? The apps on this thing is just very, very simple, basic stuff. Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. You could add more stuff to it if you like, but some of the apps are just very popular and everybody has them pretty much. Now, when it comes to flexibility, the flexibility of this device was a little bit trickier. You had to get into Downloader or Puffin, and then it was just jumping over hoops just to get File Link Store. Now, once you do get the File Link Store, you can pretty much get whatever you want. There's so many things that you can add to it. With Puffin, it'd be a little bit easier. With File Link, you couldn't use the browser because of the way the Android's set up, and I probably just needed to do a simple update on it. However, it was a little bit of work to get it exactly how you want it. And the big thing, the keyword is being able to customize. Now, when it comes to picture quality, of course, the quality of this thing is going to be really good because of the hardware that is inside the device. With NVIDIA Shield running their stuff, their CPU and their GPUs, is going to be some great quality stuff. And it will be running AI enhanced upscaling 4K, which will be good. Now with the surround sound, there's plenty of options within its codecs that you can get surround sound quality. So it's very, very good. There is a slot for added memory. So 8 gigs of advertised memory that this thing has, but you technically only get 5 gigs after everything is said and done. You have to get an SD card so that way you could have that within your slot. So it's good that the slot's there. I would get a good 64 gigs, slap it in there, and then sky's the limit. Now it does have the Bluetooth compatibility, which means you could definitely add some gaming. You could put some remotes, some good Bluetooth remotes in there, and you could do so much with this thing. It's great. It's really, really good. Now, when it comes to my high-end devices, my mid-range, and my budget, this device definitely does not fall in the budget, but this device is also not in the high range. I would put it that this is a good mid-range device based on the memory, the RAM. It has some amazing specs when it comes to hardware stuff, which makes it a high-end device. But because of the price tag of it, I would put this on a mid-range, on the very high end of a mid-range. It has some good stuff. I just wish it had a little bit, like 4 gigs of RAM on this device would have been really nice. 16 gigs of memory space would have been amazing. And this remote could have been better. It could have been a lot better just by simply adding a little tab here just to pop it off and on, or at the top popping it off and on. But again, there is some limitations on this thing. You don't get an HDMI cable, and you pretty much got to buy a couple extra things to make it a little bit better, so that way you're a little bit more comfortable. Let me know what you guys think. I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on it, give you guys everything that you get, all the do's, all the don'ts, all the yeses, all the no's, what it is, what it isn't. And I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And of course, I always have just in the description links, so that way you guys can get this at a very cheaper rate. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys soon.